People are quick to judge silence online. You don't post your photos, and suddenly you're labeled insecure, boring, or hiding something. But psychology says something very different. In fact, some of the most mentally grounded people are the quietest online. And the scary part? The people who judge them the most usually misunderstand confidence entirely. If you've ever been told, "Why don't you post more?" Stay with me, because what I'm about to explain might completely change how you see social media and yourself. The myth is simple. If you don't post, you lack confidence. The truth, sometimes silence isn't insecurity, it's control. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who don't post their photos and why their behavior is often misunderstood. Most people post for one reason: external validation. Likes, comments, reactions, tiny signals that say, "I'm accepted." Psychologists call this extrinsic motivation, but people who rarely post often operate on the opposite system: intrinsic motivation. Their sense of worth comes from progress, meaning, and internal standards, not applause. They don't feel the urge to prove they're happy. They focus on actually being happy. That's not low confidence, that's emotional independence. In a world where attention is currency, choosing not to chase it is power. Posting constantly trains your brain to associate visibility with value. Silence breaks that loop. Psychology links this to self-concept clarity, a stable sense of identity that doesn't collapse without feedback. These people know who they are even when no one's watching. They don't disappear online because they're insecure. They disappear because they don't want to be misunderstood. Every photo posted triggers dopamine, the same reward chemical tied to addiction. That's why endless posting feels tempting. It's not expression, it's conditioning. People who post less often recognize this loop and step out of it. They trade short-term attention for long-term peace. They don't hate connection, they just refuse to turn their self-worth into a scoreboard. There's a difference between privacy and insecurity. Psychologists call this selective self-presentation, choosing what to share, not avoiding sharing entirely. When these people don't post, it's not because they dislike themselves. It's because they don't believe everyone deserves access. They value intimacy over image. Their silence isn't self-doubt, it's self-respect. The effect spotlight is the belief that everyone is constantly watching and judging you. Most people overestimate how much others notice them. People who stay quiet online usually realize the truth. Everyone's too busy thinking about themselves. That realization brings peace. They don't need attention to feel visible. They already feel enough. Many people post emotions the moment they feel them: happiness, anger, sadness, excitement. People who don't post much tend to process emotions privately. Psychology links this to stronger emotional regulation, the ability to sit with feelings instead of outsourcing them to the internet. They don't need to prove they're okay. They make themselves okay. Some people don't take photos because they're too busy being present. They don't record every laugh. They don't document every meal. They live first, capture second, or not at all. Psychology shows that people deeply engaged in the present moment often feel less need to broadcast it. They don't want evidence they lived, they want the memory to live inside them. Every photo shared creates expectations, comparison, judgment, pressure to maintain an image. People who post less understand that visibility comes with consequences. They'd rather be underestimated than overexposed because mystery protects peace. Now, here's the honest part most videos ignore. Not everyone who avoids posting is confident. Some people are private, some are anxious, some are healing, some just don't care. And that's okay. Psychology isn't about labels, it's about patterns. Silence can come from strength or from sensitivity, and both deserve respect. So next time someone says, "You don't post because you're insecure," remember this: confidence isn't how loud you are online, it's how calm you are without attention. You don't need filters to feel valuable. You don't need followers to feel real, and you don't need to be seen to be someone. If you're the kind of person who chooses depth over display, peace over popularity, and meaning over metrics, this channel is for you. Subscribe, because here, we don't scroll through people's lives, we decode minds.